9 luxury sedans that beat supercars and no one talks about. 1.9 seconds, 0 to 60. That's not a Ferrari, that's not a McLaren, that's a sedan with 4 doors and a back seat. 9 sedans are doing this right now. It gets worse from here. They don't just compete with supercars, they embarrass them. Number 9, Audi RS7 Performance. Number 9, the Audi RS7 Performance. 621 horsepower, 190 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat, 5 doors, 5 seats, a trunk. This is where it stops making sense, because the RS7 doesn't look like a weapon. It looks like the car a very successful, very quiet person drives to the airport. Dark colorway, subtle lines, nothing screaming for attention, and then you touch the throttle and it pivots, not surges, pivots. The rear torque splitter physically rotates this car on corner exit, like a scalpel finding its mark. No drama, no warning, just instant surgical redirection at speeds that have no business happening in a 5-door family car. 0 to 60, 3.0 seconds tested. Top speed, 190 miles per hour. Price, around $130,000. A base Lamborghini Huracan starts at $230,000. The RS7 does the same 0 to 60 for $100,000 less. In a car with luggage space, that's not a bargain, that's an embarrassment. And this is the most reasonable car on this list. Number 8 has 717 horsepower, weighs over 5,000 pounds, and somehow does this faster. Number 8, BMW M5 G90. Number 8, the BMW M5 G90 generation, 717 horsepower, 738 pound-feet of torque, a hybrid V8 in a full-size executive sedan that weighs over 5,000 pounds. Here's where it gets unfair. 0 to 60 tested in the high 2s. Top speed, 205 miles per hour with the M-Drivers package. The same top speed as a Porsche 911 GT3 in a car with rear-wheel steering, massaging seats, and enough cabin technology to run a small business from the back seat. The old E39 M5 made 394 horsepower and was considered a legend. This one makes 717, and it's a hybrid. The M5 didn't just evolve, it mutated, and here's what nobody mentions: over 5,000 pounds. Yet the rear steer and adaptive suspension make it change direction like a car half that size. That gap between what it should feel like and what it actually feels like, that's the engineering story. That's what $120,000 buys in 2026. Up to this point, German, sophisticated, expected. Number 7 is American, supercharged, manual gearbox. This is the last real driver's car before things get completely ridiculous. Number 7, Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. Number 7, the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing, 668 horsepower, supercharged 6.2-liter V8, 6-speed manual available, verified top speed of 205 miles per hour, price $96,000. Read that again slowly. 205 miles per hour, manual gearbox, American V8, $96,000. The Germans on this list cost between $120,000 and $230,000. The Blackwing does 205 miles per hour for $96,000 and lets you row your own gears doing it. That is not a value proposition. That is a direct challenge to every European manufacturer on this list. Rear-wheel drive, curb weight around 4,100 pounds, nearly 1,000 pounds less than the M5. The Blackwing doesn't gather itself. It doesn't prepare. It lunges. The quarter-mile trap speed tells the real story. Still pulling violently at 120 miles per hour, the kind of acceleration that makes experienced drivers check their mirrors before they realize they're already committed. No torque vectoring, no active anti-roll bars, no hybrid system. Just a supercharged V8, a manual gearbox, 205 miles per hour, and $96,000. Your move, Stuttgart. 3 cars in, already deep in old supercar territory. From here, the category shifts entirely. Number 6, Mercedes AMG S63 E Performance. Number 6, the Mercedes AMG S63 E Performance. Before the numbers, understand what this car is. 17 feet long, massaging rear seats, a 12.8-inch OLED display, 4-zone climate control, designed to make long-distance travel feel like a private jet cabin at ground level. It also runs the quarter mile in 10.8 seconds at 129 miles per hour, faster than a Dodge Viper. faster than a Ferrari 458 Italia. In a car where the rear passengers have their own entertainment screens and the seats remember your lumbar preferences. 791 horsepower, 1,055 pound-feet of torque, rear axle electric motor, instant response, zero lag, 0 to 60 tested at 2.6 seconds. Not quoted. Tested. Price, $186,000. Hand-built V8. Formula One derived hybrid system. A limousine that runs 10-second quarter miles on repeat. The S-Class was always the benchmark for luxury. AMG just made it the benchmark for something it was never supposed to be. That was a limousine. Number 5 is a Porsche, and it does 202 miles per hour. Number 5, Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. Number 5, the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. 202 miles per hour, 771 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds tested. Full-size luxury sedan, over 2 tons. And this is where logic stops cooperating. 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with an electric motor. But the number that defines this car isn't the horsepower, it's the delivery. From the moment you commit, one continuous, rising line of force. No surge, no hesitation. Like someone turned up a dial and forgot where the top was. Porsche Active Ride means this 2-ton machine changes direction like a car half its size. Carbon ceramic brakes, engineered for repetition. It will do it again and again. 30 miles of electric range for the school run, 202 miles per hour for everything else. Price, $228,000. Supercar money, 4 doors, a Porsche badge that has never once lied about what a car can do. At this point, this stopped being normal a long time ago. 5 sedans in, 202 miles per hour, 2 tons. And we still have 4 cars left. The next one doesn't accelerate, it overwhelms. Number 4, Mercedes AMG GT63 SE Performance. Number 4, the Mercedes AMG GT63 SE Performance. 831 horsepower, 1,055 pound-feet of torque. Hand-built 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 up front. Separate 2-speed electric motor driving the rear axle. 2 powertrains, 1 car, 4 doors. Here is what that means on the road. When the V8 and the rear electric motor fire together, the force stacks. Through every gear change, the electric motor fills the gap instantly. No pause, no breath between ratios. Just relentless, compounding force. That doesn't peak. It sustains. 0 to 60 in the mid-2s. Quarter mile around 10.5 seconds. Top speed between 196 and 202 miles per hour. Battery liquid cooled, Formula One derived, engineered to do it again. And again, this doesn't accelerate, it overwhelms. Price, $181,000 to $200,000. For a hand-built V8 hybrid 4-door that runs 10-second quarter miles on repeat, the supercar comparison isn't a stretch. It's an understatement. 3 cars left, different universe entirely. The next one does it in silence. Number 3, Tesla Model S Plaid. Number 3, the Tesla Model S Plaid. 1,020 horsepower, 3 motors, 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds claim. Real-world tests consistently in the low 2s. Top speed, 200 miles per hour with the track pack. No engine noise, no gear changes, no drama. Silence, and then violence. The Plaid doesn't feel fast the way a V8 feels fast. It feels fast the way a catapult feels fast. Instant, total, slightly wrong. The kind of acceleration that makes your brain question what just happened before your body catches up. The track pack unlocks 200 miles per hour and adds the brakes, tires, and cooling to sustain it. Without it, thermally limited. With it, a 4-door family sedan that outruns almost anything on a straight road. For the audience that will say the times are rollout gamed, fair. Independent testing still puts this at 2.1 seconds. That is still faster than a Lamborghini Huracan. In a car with a frunk, a trunk, and enough range for a road trip. Price, around $94,000 base, the most affordable sub-2-second sedan ever built. Not a driver's car. Nobody is claiming it is. But this list is about what these machines do to supercars in a straight line. And the Plaid does it quietly, repeatedly, and for $94,000. 2 cars left. What comes next isn't just fast, it's engineered to rewrite the rules, repeatedly. Number 2, Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. Number 2, the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT, 1,019 horsepower and overboost. Independent tests, 1.89 seconds 0 to 60. Official, 2.1 seconds with the Weissach package. Top speed, 190 miles per hour. Forget the launch number for a moment. The number that matters is the repeat number, 800-volt architecture. 2-speed rear gearbox, the only production EV that has one. That second gear means the motor keeps pulling past 60, past 80, past 100 miles per hour, with the same ferocity it started with. Most EVs run out of breath at high speed. The Taycan doesn't. It keeps punching. Production EV lap records, not once, repeatedly, back to back. That is Porsche's point. Not that it's fast, that it's consistently fast, that it doesn't fade when you ask it again. Price, $232,000 to $239,000. Supercar money, 4 doors, charges to 80% in 18 minutes, and will embarrass your track day on the way to the office. 1 car left. Most people have never heard of it. Every single number on it is harder to believe than the last. And it just made everything else on this list look slow. Number 1, Lucid Air Sapphire. Number 1, the Lucid Air Sapphire. 1,234 horsepower, 3 motors, independent torque vectoring on all 3, 0 to 60 in 1.89 seconds. Top speed, 205 miles per hour. Verified. At this point, comparing this to a supercar doesn't make sense anymore, because supercars don't do this. Not like this. Not with this combination of numbers in this package at this price. 3 motors, each rear motor sending torque independently to each wheel. A car that doesn't just launch, it launches and steers simultaneously. Surgical accuracy at 1,234 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 1.89 seconds. Faster than a Bugatti Veyron's published 0 to 60 time. In a car with a full leather interior, a panoramic roof, and enough range and other Lucid trims to drive from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and back without stopping. Carbon ceramic brakes, re-engineered dampers, a chassis built specifically around performance, not comfort with performance bolted on afterward. Price $249,000. Less than a base Lamborghini Huracan, less than a base Ferrari Roma, for the fastest accelerating production sedan ever built. By any manufacturer, in any category, at any price. The Lucid Air Sapphire doesn't race supercars. It doesn't need to. It just leaves quietly, completely, and without apology. That is what a sedan looks like in 2026. 9 sedans. 9 machines that didn't just close the gap on supercars, they crossed it and kept going. From the RS7's surgical stealth at $130,000 to the Lucid Sapphire's 1.89-second reality check at $249,000. From the Blackwing supercharged American V8 with a manual gearbox to the Taycan's back-to-back track records on 800 volts, the supercar versus sedan argument is over. Supercars didn't get slower. These just got faster. Now, the question that matters, the $96,000 Cadillac CT5V Blackwing, manual V8, 205 miles per hour, Soul, or the $249,000 Lucid Air Sapphire, 1.89 seconds, 1,234 horsepower. No mercy. Which one actually earns it? Drop your answer below. Best comment gets pinned. And if we left a car off this list, name it. Part 2 is already coming.